Hey, Libra, thanks for stopping by Intuitive Tarot Therapy for your February 2022 reading. I'm Lady J Mystique, and I haven't seen you in the new year, so Happy New Year to you. Shout out to all my subs. I've missed you, and I'm so happy to be reading for you once again. So before we get into it, let's do a little singing bowl to awaken our chakra for Libra. All right, Libra, how you doing? Happy February. It's Pisces season. So some of you all may have Pisces placements. I hope that your year has been off to a good start. Yeah. So, by the way, this is a general reading. Take what resonates. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements for a full view of what's going on with you at this time. And if you enjoy this content, please like. It really helps our new channel to continue to bring you this inspirational content. It also helps reach others who could use an encouraging word and maybe some direction, right? Also, comment. It really helps me connect to your energy. And I love knowing how I'm connecting with you. Are you following us on Instagram? Well, we offer daily connection, weekly, throughout the week connections with you, and YouTube reading announcements. And I do live free readings at intuitivetarottherapy. So yeah, Libra, the last time that I saw you, I provided you with the holiday YouTube short videos, the little mini readings. So if you haven't checked those out, please go by, check those out, see if they resonated with your, how you closed your year and what was going on with you during your holiday season. But yeah, we left off there, and I was doing lots of traveling and, holiday stuff. And then I needed to do some self-care, so I did that. So I hope that you've been doing that. Yeah. I officiated my first wedding. So there was a lot of planning around that. Yeah, so I'm just getting back in the swing of things, so I'm really happy to be back here with you. So I'm going to do a, yeah, that Four of Pentacles keeps popping up for you. I'm going to, yeah, and this Five of Cups. So that's your energy here, okay? So I'm going to do a Celtic cross with you all. I've never done one with you all before, so that's what I'm going to do. Ooh. Yeah. I'm also going to, I get downloads, when I do meditations for you, and I have wanted to write them down and share them with you, and I was like, that's too much. But really, I want to share them with you rather than just trying to recall them from memory, especially while I'm, really present with you and channeling, so it's just easier to read. Yeah, okay. Libra, for Libra, thank you. Ooh. Okay, all of it. Okay, all right. So there's a full transformation going on for some of y'all, for a lot of you, okay? Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Is that how you want that? Okay. Thank you. So, there's a full transformation going on. So, once I deal these cards, I'm going to read these downloads for you. angels, ancestors, spirit guides, ones on the other side. Okay, thank you, thank you. All right, so first of all, Libra, this is your reading. Knight of Pentacles popped up. But this is, the Devil keeps popping up too as well, and the Seven of Cups, darling. So you had some choices, and you weren't doing your part. And, well, aside from this showing up and saying that this is your reading, there was some justice that was served, and you had to be the one to eat crow. But it was to awaken your heart chakra. There was a big old thing that happened, and it's been to, get you realigned. Thank you. So, love one's on the other side. Thank you for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And, yeah. Energy there. So thank you. Thank you. Well, there's some hope yet for you. Yeah, and that, something popped out. What was that? Oh. Okay. Yeah, the stars, Aquarius energy. Okay, so hope, and I think you're feeling hopeful now. I think you're feeling a little bit more optimistic than perhaps in the past. Thank you. That star remains here. Thank you. Very active cards here, okay? All right. Okay. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Okay? Yeah. There's the sun. The sun has not been shy in your, in your pre-shuffle and meditation. Speaking of which, I'm going to read these downloads for you. So, for Libra, Spirit wants you to know that there's endless well of possibility, and Spirit wants to invite you into the realm and the energy where you can discover that, or perhaps some of you all are discovering that now, okay? And so children and family importance, okay? Children, trips, adventure, participation with your, children, your family, like reintegrating into family, okay? And some of you all have children, and you're doing activities with your children, and you are embracing your children. Perhaps some of you are adopting children, or giving birth, or having children. Your partner's having child, okay? And so we got the sun coming out a lot, and it is near springtime, so a lot of us around here are getting really good weather. So it's time to go back outside and get some of that sun, especially for vegans and vegetarians. Please go outside and get your sun, get that natural vitamin D. Leo, the sun, yeah, all that strength. Okay, so so a lot of this is to show you just how you will persevere, that you have perseverance, that, you got what it takes to get through. Just call on your inner strength, right? You can do this. And I think you all are learning how strong you are, okay? And I heard this song. I don't know who this is going to resonate, but let me know down in the comments. Okay, so first let me say this. So I started to kind of finish the sentence. There's like urge to get out and soak up all the sun, right? But Spirit was like, no, enjoy. Like, get really happy that the sun is out and just feel the joy that the sun gives you. Like, check that out, okay? And, also, I'm getting over a little head cold. Got a little, I'm a little hoarse, so it's okay. Life is good. I'm just a little nasally and a little hoarse. Got that vocal fry going. Okay, I won't do that to you. But anyway, so I heard this song. Get up on the downstroke. Hey, everybody get up. So dance. If you hear music, dance. Or maybe some of y'all have heard that song, but you're encouraged to dance. Keep dancing if you're dancing. And the Fool peeped out. So again, Aquarius energy. The Fool peeped out a couple times. Pisces season. So again, some of y'all might be Pisces. The Four of Pentacles, about control. For some reason, the number 4 for me is like your number, Libra. 4 is all about patience. Yep. So you need to be patient for some of y'all. Realistic, set some realistic goals, but be specific, okay? And just one at a time, right? And the 6 of Wands, okay? So some celebration, you're being recognized for something. People are noticing your growth, okay? So, the other minor arcana would be the King of Swords and the Five of Cups, okay? And we see the Five of Cups there, and we have the Queen of Swords, okay, here. So we'll get all into that in a minute. But what came out was Judgment, just all at once. Judgment, the Justice card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hangman. And again, the Three of Swords. So yeah, that's to open up your heart chakra. Okay. But the judge, so you've been called. Like you were awakened, like Spirit touched your life and you were awakened in a way and you were able to see from a perspective that you weren't able to see before. And you're choosing a higher vibration, a higher path, right? So again, I think you've been called to justice. Like this is your sign for Libra, the justice, the balance, right? But you had to right some wrongs, okay? And so that's where you ended up on the Wheel of Fortune there. Okay, what you were vibrating, you had to kind of, it came back around, so you had some karma to deal with, okay? But then you had the Hangman, so you were able to see things, again, from another perspective, okay? Yeah. So some of y'all might have a Gemini, a very influential Gemini in your life. But also I think you're becoming very, like, you're like, nope, I'm making the decision to walk a more straight and narrow path there. Yeah, that's it. Boom. Okay, thank you for allowing me to share. So, darling dear, here we go. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, so y'all, a lot of y'all are going through really big transformations, and you are recovering, like you're just starting to catch your breath, okay? So this was left out on the top, and it called out to me. So you got comfort, okay? And it says lean back into the arms of grace, let go and let God. Okay, just ride the wave, flow downstream, okay? And a lot of this was to highlight some things for you, okay? And sometimes experience has got to be the teacher because you're not learning from perhaps somebody else's mistakes or advice that was given to you, Libra. So believe in the power of grace. When we least expect it, a new door will open and the light of grace will illuminate our next step. So if you're confused about how to go about something, it's going to kind of just fall in your lap, okay? So at that time, that's the time to shine your light. Use everything that you've learned. Now's the time to use this. Step into the light, baby. You are a gift to the world, and that is why you're being called at this time. It's worth it. You know, a lot of times when we got to eat crow, it feels humiliating, but why are we having to eat crow? Are we having to clean up, maybe humiliating someone else? Quiet. Continue to be still. I don't think, you're often a very noisy person, but I think sometimes you can be. I think you go through seasons. So work to be in the season of quiet right now, and silence nourishes the body, mind, and spirit. And again, get into that sun, right? We want to look at the sun falling, upon the hills there. So beautiful. And the sun is peeking through, so illumination. Yeah. And just be quiet. And while you're being quiet, being still, and listening for direction, believe. Because when we marry intention with action, miracles happen. I did some sun gazing this morning. And if you don't know what sun gazing is, it is looking at the sun as it's just rising over the horizon. And it is safe at that point to, as far as the research that I've done, please do your own research. I'm not advising you to do this. I'm just sharing with you what I did, okay? But yeah, I did some sun gazing this morning, and it just felt so good, and the amount of energy and love, and oh my gosh, it was just so wonderful. I really, really felt great this morning. So I want to emphasize to you to get out and enjoy some sun if you can. So this is your energy now, Libra. This is the 5 of Cups, okay? The 5 of Cups talks about crying over spilled wine, and, you know, call attention to where your focus is. Things didn't work out as planned. The unexpected happened. Uh-oh. Start knocking everything down. We don't want to do that, do we? No, we don't. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Let's see if I can't pick up a little bit more on this card here, okay? Thank you. For the collective, please. Okay, so they said that's the empty, what did it say? What was it? The endless well of possibility. But what is right in front of you seems very limiting. But there's also a bridge. Can you see that bridge? Showing a bridge. There's a bridge right there. You got that castle back there. Ooh, look at the waters. The waters are running pretty, steady and steady as you go. You have everything you need, baby. You have the, that's just an obstacle that is an optical illusion. So what? Okay. Find something new to do. Enjoy what you got right in front of you. So let's talk about ordinariness. You're finding, how to have fun while you're doing like ordinary chores. I think, okay, so a lot of you are just starting out in life, as far as like the adult, some of y'all, okay? Now I won't say a lot of y'all, but this gives me, I don't know, but this gives me the energy that, some of y'all are starting out in life, and like you got your first apartment, and, just like getting your sea legs with all that. But the thing is you're so very blessed, okay? Others of you, there was something that, however your life was just going on, just going along life, but you weren't like, with that Knight of Pentacles, you were kind of moving really slow. The process is slow. I think you're kind of a slow mover unless you really are have some sort of skin in the game. But yeah, so you're working out of your feelings. You're working on getting out of your feelings, and you're contemplating what to do next. you're contemplating, what exactly, how can I use this to my advantage? Let me see how I can work this. And you get a little helping hand here. All of a sudden, you were trying to figure it out. And it was giving you some anxiety. And you weren't really sure, not bringing you a lot of happiness. But you thought about it. You gave it a good old thought. But you're going to get some help there. It's going to help you out of this. Help get you some momentum there. But let's move on here to your third card here in the Celtic cross here. That talks about like what your focus is right now. So what is this about? Some of y'all want to get married. Some of y'all want to make something official, whether it's a business or a relationship of some sort. Okay. What's below you is the Hermit here. And this is the underground main vibes of the frequency of your life right now. Enlightenment. Again, you needed something to shake you up in order to get you to another perspective, and perhaps humility puts us in that position. Because prior, you were waiting for something to come in and it didn't. I mean, or perhaps it did and it wasn't what you were looking for. So that person's looking off over, watching the ships come in, looking for, and perhaps, hold on, for some of y'all were looking for your passion. You were looking for what was going to inspire you. Because I got a really excited, giddy feeling, right? But also, so some of y'all made some calculated moves in order to make something happen. And some of y'all wanted to make it happen with a Cancer. But yeah, y'all were making some calculated moves. There were some things that were going on that nobody else knew about. But you started to get some ideas. Your juices started bubbling. Yeah, you were ready to make some things happen, right? But I don't think they panned out. They didn't pan out. Yeah. But we're moving forward because that's what we do. And you have the Chariot. So we have some momentum. Cancer energy. Thoughts create things. What are you thinking about? What are you spending your time thinking about? Are you a victim? Are you a professional victim? Because this is going to get you more stuff to be a victim about. So be careful what you're thinking, but you got momentum going. This is about self-discipline. This is about confidence. Using your mind and the powers that be to help you manifest things. Okay? This is your energy right now about the situation that you're in. You're feeling like you're having to defend yourself. This is the Seven of Wands. So naturally, you would say you're defending yourself and you have every right to defend yourself. You're standing your ground. So perhaps you are. But I'm getting the feeling, what's coming to me, the download that's coming to me is that you have a made up conflict in your mind that you feel like you have to defend yourself because you feel like other people are judging you and they're really not. But what has happened is that you might have been judging others, because that's what happens with judgment. When you judge other people, not only is it a signal that you just judge yourself harshly, but also we judge others the way we judge ourselves. So if we discontinue judging others, the less we will feel judged by others. But you're feeling like, okay, I got some things, and I got some opinions. I have feelings about this as well. And I want to let you know I can defend myself now. I can stand on my own 2 feet now. And this is how I feel. Okay, I just heard that someone in a relationship, you're defending yourself about an ideal or a standard. Y'all don't agree, but you're standing your ground. Okay, we're going to move on to the moon. Now, the moon is in the position of what's going on, the circumstances around you, influencing you, surrounding you. Got the moon there, okay? Now the moon, Pisces energy. Hey, Pisces season. Don't know what that means to you. Oh, I knocked down my little crystal. I've been putting it up here. Hopefully you enjoy that aesthetic, darling. Okay, so the moon. Moon talks about dreams. It talks about coming out of the dark. It talks about anxiety. It talks about spirit communication. Talks about talks about dreams, fantasy, illusions. Well, for some of you all, you're taking a giant leap, hence that death card. Also could be relative to a Scorpio energy. But you are dealing with some dark emotions for a lot of you, or you were, and you're coming out of the dark. That's why that song came on. And they're just saying, keep following that path that you know, that you're sure of. If you're unsure, don't go down that path. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Go on the one you know. The one that you don't know is being obscured from you on purpose. So, to help you, to guide you. Okay? So God isn't confusing. Source energy isn't confusion. And I know life is very cryptic. It's all a big old puzzle, right? But that's the point. I just saw 111. And it's February 21st. Okay, anyway, just whatever. 3, it's the magic number. So, just saying, some of y'all are coming out of the dark. Like the veil is lifted and you've broken some sort of some of y'all like cursed yourself. Some of you all Libras. Okay, so several things. What you put out comes back. And it comes back harder. Yeah, y'all reaping some karma. You got that Wheel of Fortune card a couple times, but I think that's like in the past. I think now you've seen the light coming out of the dark. Perhaps some of you all are dreaming more or noticing your dreams more. And so, yeah, definitely pay attention to your dreams because you're being sent downloads in your dreams. Take some time to meditate in the morning before you start your day. Just sit up and just like, before the momentum of the day in your life starts coming back to mind, just sit up and get really full, like grateful for all of your blessings, everything you have going on. And take some time before you go to sleep. Because some of y'all are getting busy. We got the Hierophant here. Something's happening. There's some momentum coming in here. Okay. But get your rest, but also meditate. It's not just about like napping. It's about like really getting in tune with yourself. And now's the prime time because you're getting these downloads. And while you're meditating in your waking life, that's when the puzzles pieces come together and you get to kind of understand this cryptic, these messages that are coming to you, this guidance that's coming to you. But God and, create like your source, whatever you call it, whatever you celebrate, there's no confusion in that. So when you trust in your intuition and your ability to connect, well, perhaps we don't trust our ability to connect, but that we can connect. The ability to connect with your source will become easier and more familiar, right? And then those messages come through uninterrupted and clear. Clear as a bell. All right, Page of Pentacles. So, honestly, especially for you young folk, and especially for you people that are just getting started again, hey, a beginning is just an ending to a previous experience. So we're always beginning and ending and ending and beginning. But some of us are getting out there again, getting our own places, getting our own spaces. And you want money, and you would like some help, and you would like some inspiration on how to create funds, and you're open and you're ready and you're eager and you're enrollable. The Queen of Swords is what's on its way. The outcome, the resolution. So the Queen of Swords is, she knows who she is. She is passionate. She is imaginative. She's inventive, smart and decisive, and is who she is, okay? Because Geminis are rule the world. They're air. The Queen, Libra, Queen of air energy here. Justice. But Gemini, because that King of Swords came out earlier. So that's Gemini. Okay, Lovers, the Magician. Okay, the Empress, and rules the world. So the Libra and being also Empress energy, Venus energy. Okay, Justice. So you've paid your karma, let's say, okay, and you now have a clear view of how to move forward. You're hearing the messages from Spirit. You've opened up and you're changing. And you have that Death card pop out. That Death card is, doesn't pop out unless we're talking about Scorpios and transformation. All right, shall we move on? With what shall I move on, dear Liza? Okay. Yeah, you got the Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so you're almost to that place, to the Queen of Swords is almost there. Getting back to the simpler things, but you are being celebrated. New life. Got a little nest there full of your things. Got your own nest. Remember how I said, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got your own new place and space. So you've been decorating that, keeping yourself fly and clean. And people are noticing your transformation, okay? Because you're almost there. You're still young yet, right? And some of us are almost to the other side of where perhaps, we're growing from, right? Some of us were married and we're no longer married and starting over. Some of us are empty nesters and starting over in a way, right? Got the Princess of Wands coming in with new ideas. Chill, tranquil energy. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. You have a lot of wands popping up. Ideas and inspiration. I think you have a fire under your butt more than you ever have before. All right, let's get some clarification. So what is Libra growing from? What is leaving them low vibration? Why are they low vibe? What didn't come through with that Three of Wands? Thank you. It just fell right out of my hands. You got the Three of Pentacles there. So community. And you have the Page of Pentacles again. Money. You are making money doing things. Maybe some of y'all are making some money doing something that you shouldn't have been doing, or that was lowbrow or something, and you had help. Maybe you and two other people, or it was getting too tight because whatever you were doing, eyes were on you, and you couldn't move the way you wanted to move. There's that Empress. There's that Empress, Libra. So full of ideas. Because you want the ultimate goal. Was this full family, this idea. But for some of y'all, the idea, that family, that's what this could be recognizing, but this is kind of future. This is kind of now future. This is past stuff here. This is all past stuff. You had big ideas of grandeur. But it was out of perhaps envy or just being young and not understanding the process. So, you don't understand, like, the way things look is an illusion, right? So you're growing from illusion, from perhaps the way you used to think, to now a new way of thinking, a more mature way of thinking, okay? There's that Three of Wands again. You get the Three of Wands again there. There are those birds again. Like in the Six of... did I put them back in here? The Six of Wands. Okay, so the Hierophant. Tell me what the Hierophant is, please. Thank you. Where are we going with the Hierophant? Thank you. Uh-oh. Thank you. There's that temperance, patience. Turn water into wine, baby. Patience takes time. Alchemy. Thank you. There's that Nine of Earth again, and the Messenger of Air. So, I think Messenger of Air is my Fool's Rush in card. And I think you went strong and hard, and you aimed wrong, because it created a tower. You thought, oh, I'll feel myself, and you kind of stepped out of bounds, and you bumped up against that dude. The Gemini I was telling you about. That Gemini. I know, it's very hard. These cards are light. There you go. He doesn't look like he plays too many games, right? He looks like he is who he is, and what you get is what you see is what you get. You know? There's the Empress again. Libra. Libra and Gemini energy here. Taurus energy with the Empress. I'm not even looking. I'm going to wait. Yeah. Okay. So now what I'm feeling is that you all are having this Empress energy. Can I get some focus here? Camera. Thank you, beautiful camera. I appreciate you. That's a beautiful card. Very intricate. Number 3. It's the magic number. I keep telling you. So what I'm saying is, you have ideas. Somebody's pregnant. You have ideas. Somebody, you are full of just like, but this Empress keeps popping up in several different decks. Okay. So perhaps in the past you were, you know, unfortunately, some of y'all perhaps like were preggers and the baby didn't come full term. Ideas didn't come full term. But now you have more humble ideas. And some of y'all are legit pregnant, or your partner is. But you have new goals and new ideas, a new expression. I just heard a good balance of like, you know, okay. Some of y'all were materialistic at one time. Now you're not so much materialistic. But you find a nice balance between some nice, maybe perhaps name brand things and then some other just things that are just things. You know? Okay. What, thank you. Yeah, there's that 4 of water, okay? Oh, come on. So the 4 of water, I'm going to read this for you here from the Good Tarot, okay? So it said it's about introspection, okay? Contemplation, right? Abundance, opportunities, right? So a lull in the action offers a chance for me to dream even bigger than before. Whenever plans turn out not to have come to fruition, as expected, I feel secure knowing that even greater things may await me. The universe conspires on my behalf, and disappointment and sadness will wash through me if I simply let them flow. I trust that Spirit has many ways of responding to my desires, and what I seek can take a variety of forms. I have faith in perfect timing and divine order. Yeah, I like their take. I like with the Good Tarot. I enjoy that positive outlook. Seeing things like just on a more higher vibe. Okay, so we have the King of Fire. Oh, we have the King of Fire. The King of Fire is Leo energy. So again, some of you all might be dealing with the Leo. Some of you all have Leo in your chart. And I believe most of y'all are dealing with some courage, like you're stepping up to the plate for the first time. But you have that sun. So you do have, some focus on your passions. And they're going to, whatever your passion is, whether it's a job, official job, something official, forms to be signed, formalities, marriage, school. Some of y'all going back to school. I forgot to write that down. That was part of my download before I started writing stuff down. Some of y'all going back to school. Some of y'all are getting your diploma. Some of y'all getting your high school diploma. Going on to, a lot of y'all are getting your high school diploma, but like as an adult. And a lot of y'all are like signing contracts of some sort. Maybe a new lease. And you got temptation. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to read both of them for you real quick. Temptation. So King of Fire and Temptation is 15. That's 6. That's a number of love. And King of Fire, that is none higher. Sucker MCs can call me Saya. Spiritual influencer, creative, inspired leadership. So when I am aligned with Spirit, I am a powerful leader who inspires others. And you do find that you do. I think you do. I think you really, really start to, share with others how to live a more fulfilling life, and you're that person that kind of teaches people stuff. So my mastery benefits others as I teach them, and so people learn when they see that what you're, like you walk your talk, you practice what you preach, and then they see like what that looks like, and it looks fabulous to them. But you're modeling what they might aspire to, and how can I be confident in my own abilities and vision without becoming rigid or too closed off to new ideas. So you're working to keep yourself open, but I think some of y'all getting married. Temptation, let's read that. 15. Attachment, okay, so the material world is my playground, but I need to be careful not to be attached to outcomes. I want to give you guys a nice, oh, can you see it? Is it good? I can't tell. You know, hopefully we got it there. Okay. This is a warning to me to watch for excess and to know it's not what's not healthy for me. So yeah, some of y'all got the devil in reverse, Capricorn energy in reverse, but that means that some of y'all have overcome some toxicity and perhaps some like some of y'all in recovery are just kind of maybe put the drink down or the smoke down or something down. You know what I mean? You're finding bad. Like, what was perhaps a vice for you you've put down? Maybe I'll say it that way. Okay? But so it's a warning to you to know what's not healthy for you, even in relationships, toxic relationships, right? So when this card shows up, it's a sign that I am focused on material realm and I need to be aware of any excess or addictive behavior, my own or that of others. And I think that was a big thing for you. That was a big old thing. And that was that Hermit. 4, 3, 10, 9. Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. All right. Let's get a little bit more clarity before I let you get out of here. Okay, and what is Libra standing up to? What's the 7? Clarify this 7 of Wands, please, Spirit. Thank you. 7 of Wands. Thank you. Whew. Thank you. All right, the 2 of Water. Okay, 2 of Cups. Partnership there. Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, in the Good Tarot, we don't have any reverse readings. So the 2, you're learning how to balance fun and work. And balance, like, find the right work. Find the right balance. Find the right balance. Again, some of y'all are just, you know, like, perhaps you have people like peer pressure, but come on, party, dude, party, stay out all night, do what I'm doing, and you're like, no. Tell me what the moon is, please. What's the moon? Clarify the moon, please, Spirit, please. Thank you. 9 of Wands again. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah. Woo! The beginning and the end. The world. The moon is telling you cycles are changing, so be aware. 4 of Earth talks about self-control, being too controlling. Be aware of being too controlling. Make sure that you are minding your P's and Q's and know that you are supported. You have all the resources that you need and messenger of fire. You could be moving. Again, some of y'all could be moving. You could be changing residences or literally, wow. So hot. I felt like I'm holding this and you see the candlestick. So be sure that you're being careful that you're not leaving candles unattended. For those of y'all, especially that have your place for the first time, your own space for the first time, watch out for those candles, okay? Because I just felt like this was just so hot. I thought my hand was all over the candle there. But it wasn't. It was my crystal telling me to tell you to be careful. Okay, here we go. I have no idea what type of accent that was. My bad. So, y'all. Inspiration, moving, passionate, inspired movement. Passionate, inspired movement. So something lit a fire under your butt. Something, so it's sketchy. Where you're living is sketchy. and it's done. You're moving, okay? And watch your coin. Save your money because you're moving. And it was caused, you were inspired to move because you're not supposed to be there anymore because some of y'all are having a baby. Okay, thank you. Leave it down in the comments if it resonates. I'd really love to know. Okay, and let's see. Page of Pentacles. This is, you know, you're wanting some resources. Okay, please clarify that. Resources, how are they to know? But Two of Wands. You're planning. Okay, you let go of the toxicity. And as soon as you let go of the toxicity, abundance is yours. With that Ace of Water. And Queen of Swords. Clarify that for me, please. Clarify that for me. Thank you. Whoa. Hold on. Seven of Earth. Okay, and Two of Earth. Seven of Earth, Two of Earth. Okay. So the Queen of Swords is being clarified by the Ten of Fire. The sun, told ya, the sun will come out mañana. And the Eight of Fire, the Eight of Wands, baby. Coming in fast. It's all happening now. And perhaps, yeah, victory. You're taking it on like a champ. I'm going to read this for you because I love their little things. Nine of Water. Okay, you're going to get there. You're balancing things. You're balancing things. Learning how to balance things. Making choices. Making those hard decisions. The Ten of Fire. Talks about releasing, clearing away for beginnings. So, I may be overcommitted and have taken on too many burdens. So you bit off more than you could chew, okay? And that's okay. But you learn to declutter your life. You release things that, you know what I'm saying, that no longer serve you and took on the things that are for the better, for the greater good. But you don't need to hold on to any old resentments. And you're grateful for, you know what I mean? You're grateful for the experience, but you're saying goodbye. Yeah, you let go. Let's just talk about the Eight of Fire, though. Let's talk about the Eight of Fire. And then we'll get to that sun. The ultimate sun, baby. The ultimate fire. Okay? So, the Eight of Fire. Because there is none higher. Right? The Eight of Fire. So, this is talking about gathering momentum, right? Momentum is building as power, as the power of spirit serves to power this transformation. I'm traveling to new territories and am eager to experience all that these lands have to offer. I've arrived at my destination now, and the adventure of discovery is energizing me. Yeah, it's happening. It's going down. everything is possible and everything I need to know is illuminated. Projects come to fruition, relationships flourish, and my growth is assured. This is a time of plenty. It's important that I share this abundance with others. I am deeply grateful. Oh, so don't exclude anybody. Include everybody. Make sure that you are walking your talk. You have a lot of, wow, because life is happening for a lot of y'all really, really fast. Listen, if it doesn't resonate with you, don't take it on. And don't be discouraged. You know what I'm saying? If this does not resonate with you and you want, you know, a reading to resonate with you, then just meditate with us. Think high vibes. You know, ask your spirit guides to allow messages to come to you through whomever you prefer a reading from. Perhaps it's not me. I hope it is. But there are many, many, many for us to choose from. I love listening to, there are some great readers out there, and I love listening to a lot of them. So as a reader, sometimes it's kind of like giving yourself a massage. Right? It's so much better when somebody else is helping you, assisting you with that, right? Okay, I'm not going to keep you much longer. I know you got to get out of here, honey. So let's just see. Woo! Right off the bizat. What does that say? Regeneration. Thinker. Yeah, that's you. Libra. See? 4-4. 4 is everywhere. Pay attention to your 9s, your 4s, your 6s, your 5s, your 3s. Your 3, 6, 9s, and your 4 and 5s. You're poised. You better listen, if you ain't ready, you better get ready and stay ready. So you ain't got to get ready. Exchanging gifts. Yeah. Yep. Community. Okay, there you are. That's my Libra card, the Fates. I see celebrations. Now, we don't have the 4 of Wands, so I don't think marriage is a card for a lot of y'all. But something is becoming official, and you are gearing up for a new life. There's just newness all around you. Again, children, spending time with family. Wow. So you do have some things to clean up. You have unfinished symphony here, and that means that you have some things to clean up. You cannot be fully, you know, ready to move on until you are fully, you know, complete with what you got going on now. Okay? And you have all the resources to do that. You know how to clean it up. You do. Look, I told you. Maybe I did I say it? Okay, so you see how like that's a gift and like there's a party and it's all pink and stuff. Some of y'all have baby in the future here. So I see gifts, and I kept wanting to say it, but I don't know. Well, sometimes I feel apprehensive about saying certain things because you know, I just don't know everything. I really don't. I promise. And I promise you that I know that. No, I kept wanting to say like, you know, baby shower or wedding shower. Like, what is it called? When you have a bridal shower. But exchanging gifts, and that, you know. Yeah, that makes sense. Any other guidance from this deck, please? Oh, okay, cool. All that glitters. Yeah, I don't think you're working on being authentic. This is about being authentic and noticing inauthenticities around you and not being fooled by them because they glitter and sparkle and stuff. Okay, there you are. Oh, wait a minute. I'll read both of them because I don't know if I picked them up. I don't know how I picked them up. But the reverse messages in the Wisdom of the Oracle are protection messages. So I'm going to, maybe for some of y'all, they resonate. And so for some of you all, they do not. Okay? So you got co-create and community. Okay? And that community card, came up in your underlining messages, underlying messages. So let's put an underline under those. So you got yin, which also came out in your pre-shuffle and meditation. So it's about you being receptive now. This is the more feminine side to the, to life, and you're receptive and you're being more of the teacher and just, being more enrollable. I think I said that earlier. And again, things are happening around you. Share your gifts. Share who you are. You are a gift to the world. Share. And I think you are. I think you are being receptive and you're being more approachable. Okay. And then you have co-create. You're realizing that it's not just you against the world. It's you, spirit. You are now needing community more than ever. Especially those of you that are having babies. But this is also talking about co-creating with spirit. And that, there's that 4 again. And how spirit really wants to communicate with you. Got that egg, fertile, ready to tap in. Ready for you to tap in, okay? You got the cat there. Not really sure what that is. It's very weird. Is this its tail? I don't know. Okay, so you have the leopard that does change its spots. They say a leopard never changes its spots, but you, Libra, have proven people wrong, and you want to prove people wrong. And you got the wisdom. You've gotten some more knowledge, okay? Life knocked you around a little bit. And you got community. Again, we need community. And we're co-creating with each other in spirit. But you realize that you're going to need some help. And so you've humbled yourself. Hey, Libra, I just wanted to stop in really quick because I forgot to read the protection message. And these 2 cards were definitely in a protection position. And being that you got a lot of these crystals that represent protection. I didn't really see that a lot here in your reading, except for here where you are defending yourself, and perhaps that's showing that's how you feel, but not about the entire situation. But I'm going to read them for you, just for those of you that may be feeling threatened in some way. Let's start with co-create right now for the protection message, okay? That's number 40. All right, so this is about creativity, art, inspiration, right? Manifestation, co-creating, right? In the protection message, it talks about well, let's say for those of you, because I told you what the card means, right, in the upright position. And again, you may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment, right, via your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, your intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, right, consciousness, God, whatever you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence, right? You're an extension of source energy that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought, and so on and so forth. When you view your life as art, you know you co-create it. Only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed, right? The protection message is you're trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing, vital force of spirit. Perhaps you are in a creative slump, suffering a writer's block. Some of you all facing a monumental task, but unable to decide on your first step. So you just avoid doing anything. And that could be what this 4 of Cups talks about. Okay? But does the word overwhelm apply to you? Right? When you get overwhelmed, you just stop. You just don't do anything. So about getting organized and things like that. Why do you think it all has to come down to you? Inspiration means the drawing in of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. Ask spirit for inspiration. Two minds are better than one. So co-create with your divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. Deep, very deep. Community, okay, that is number 8. 2 4s make a 8. All right, so community is about belonging, being seen, understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendships, knowing your place in the world. And I just said to you, about confidence and some other things where you won't even care what other, if somebody else understands you. So this card is signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function that says, I matter, right? Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship and purpose that comes from working together for a greater fulfillment of all right? Perhaps you are a part of a spiritual community, artistic one or whatever, and you're learning in a community where you share, the love of education or whatever your love of, right? So you enjoy the community. So you'll be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. And I think you're starting to do that. Remember I said spending more time with your family and stuff? All right, but let's get to the protection message. Beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the group. Look at that. Do you hide who you really are in order to play this role in a larger whole? It could be family, could be friends, could be work. This will never fulfill you. Now is the time to access your willingness to be real. Stand tall. Be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Now is the time to step into the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small bears too high of a cost. And that's why you got that shine. It's time to shine your light. Right now is the time for you to put to work all that you have learned. All that secret knowledge that you've learned over the years. Young, old, whatever. Now's your time to shine, baby. Shine your light. Okay. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. See you on the flip side. Peace. All right. Well, I don't know what happened specifically because this is not a specific reading, but some major transformative energy popped off. And you were discovering who you didn't appreciate it before, but now you do, and you are really stepping into your power right now. For Libra, get you a intuitive crystal from this Crystal Intentions Oracle deck here. See what crystals can help you along your transformation and all this newness that's popping out. Because you got some big things coming. I want to give you this hematite as well. I think everybody should get hematite. It's easy for me to quiet my mind and maintain awareness. I mean, you got the quiet card, so that makes sense. I can find inner peace. Right? Okay, so this is about protection and safety, and I think you need to be safe. I think you need to protect your energy right now and keep your eyes open, especially if you're moving. Pay attention to who's watching you as you're moving. I know that sounds really specific. It is what it is. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it does not. Calm hyperactivity. Stay grounded and focused. Repel negative thought energy. Release annoyance and distraction. Some of y'all are very sensitive energies and you get annoyed easily. Encourage inner peace and quiet your mind. Slow down on the caffeine if you've been drinking those energy drinks. I highly recommend that you slow down on that. Yo, will you just let me let my card lean here? Can we share this space? Possible? Okay, the second one I chose off the top was the fluorite. Oh, did I read it all? Yeah, I did. Okay, the fluorite. Okay, I am smart. I am open to learning something new. I am organized. Because you're learning how to get more organized. I think this is a big life change for you. It was like the sun just said burst open on you. And it's like you took your shades off and it was first thing in the morning and you almost blinded yourself. Why am I showing you the back of the car? I don't know. Because I'm talking to you and not paying attention to what I'm doing. This is about happiness and well-being. Okay, this is going to help you. Fluorite's going to help you with your clear thinking. Release mind chatter because you need to be quiet, right? Maintain courage and self-confidence. Recognize your own intelligence because you are intelligent. And the more you recognize that, the less you need other people to recognize it. Ease with problem solving. You're getting out there in the world in a way, in a manner that you haven't in a long time or if ever. There we go. We got some jet. Jet's always great to carry around in that left pocket of yours. Okay, this is also about protection and safety. Release anger, jealousy, and frustration. Deflect negative energy. Practice meditation on a regular basis. Invoke divine protection. Improve ability to quiet the mind because you need to what? Quiet your mind. Drink some chamomile tea and stop that inner dialogue chatter. Yeah, that's my next new single coming out this spring. I am always divinely protected. I know I am safe. And maybe you just need to stay safe. Maybe you were left to feel unsafe when you were a child. Lapis lazuli. Love this stone. Everybody should have some. I need some because I don't have one anymore. Lapis lazuli is about intuition and spirit communication, okay? You beautiful Libra. Activate intuition. Be a clear channel. Access the Akashic records. Stay grounded, feel protected and safe. Promote clarity in the dream time. I receive messages all the time and follow my internal guidance system. Yeah, some of y'all were left with, like, you have PTSD and you're left feeling like a lot of anxiety and you just don't like feel safe. Perhaps some of you where you live is not a necessarily safe place and that's why you're moving. Rent's high and it ain't safe. Don't make dollars. It don't make sense. Okay, so this is Tiger's Iron. It looks a lot like Tiger's Eye, but it's I believe more agate. Okay, anyway, I don't know. Here we go. This is also about safety and protection. Helps you feel safe and protected. It says it right there. Can you read that? Improve self-esteem and confidence. Dissipate jealousy because you're beautiful and you were born that way and you woke up like this and they can't handle it. Extend blessings of goodwill to others instead of hating on them because they're hating on you. and increase philanthropic actions. Help you understand that perhaps you need to give back a little bit. Maybe your energy can open up when you give back a little bit more. Maybe help out, do something, volunteer without getting paid. Perhaps, you know what I'm saying? Do a little something for nothing. But it's never for nothing, right? Because Spirit knows what you're into. God, your creator, whatever you celebrate, knows your intentions, okay? Libra, thank you for stopping by for your February 2022 reading. Let me know down in the comments if you're interested in a free reading from me. I'll select the subscriber at random and announce the lucky winner in a separate video. So if you're not subscribed, be sure to get subscribed. I appreciate you, and this is, my way of giving back. So please like and share if you feel someone else could benefit from this message. I do hope that this reading is helpful for you, and I always am sending you high vibes, right? So blessings of health, wealth, high vibes, and until next time, baby, be well, be happy, be grateful. We'll see you soon. Beautiful. Peace and love, Libra.